Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Fairhaven Union High School, where it's girls basketball action coming up for you here tonight. And tonight, the Fairhaven Slater girls will play host to the Burr Burton Academy Bulldogs on the floor here at Fairhaven High School tonight. And there in front of us, you see the Burr Burton girls to our left, and just off to our right here are the Fairhaven Slater girls. And we'll have this one underway coming up here shortly. In just a moment for the Fairhaven girls, we have Brianna Gibo, also Megan Wetmore, Oriana Kerr, Madison Hayes, Abigail Warner, Brianna Woods, Audrey Perry, Alexa Messer, Chloe Marsden, also Amara Clark, and Isabella Thayer. The head coach is Mr. Henry Daly, and there they are at center circle. We'll get this one underway. We'll run down the Bulldog girls here when we get the opportunity off the opening tip. It is going to be controlled here first by the Bulldogs. So the Burr Burton Bulldog girls setting up with it here for the first time here tonight. There's a steal by the Fairhaven Slaters. We're going to get a breakaway, and there will be a shot, and looks like a basket. We'll see if it counts. Oriana Kerr is the one that made that steal. And Oriana was fouled, and the foul is going to be on Ella Cochio. So Ella will pick up her first personal foul. Basket is good. It's up there on the board, the 2 points there, so a possibility coming up here at a three-point play. Ella Cochio on the line for the free throw. We'll put that one up, and misses the free throw. Molly Briggs got the rebound. Molly will give it up now to Madison King, and Madison down the floor with it here for the Bulldogs. Now we get a traveling violation. That down low underneath the basket. Madeline King caught for some extra steps, one of the sophomores here on this roster. We have Addison Pronovost, Madison King, Ella Cochio, Ruby Kiefer, Marley Gallagher, Haley Howe. There's a Fairhaven drive to the basket. Slaters work it around. They're going to lose that out of bounds at the sideline. Molly Briggs, Josie Senna, Raven French, Ella Downey, Jade Gottschall, and Kiki Goodell are the roster. Kiki is the manager. The head coach is Mr. Nicholas Virgilio. And these are the Bulldogs with it, trying to set something up underneath, and they're going to turn it over here once again. Get a traveling violation. That'll be out of bounds off the Bulldogs. So the Fairhaven girls will bring it back down the floor. Slaters will set up top of the circle. That's Audrey Perry, number 14 there. Audrey gives it up over to Madison Hayes. And we have an out of bounds there, it looks like, underneath. Fairhaven keeps it. Lady Slaters will be inbounding here at the baseline, so they get ready to put it back in play. Oriana Kerr with a shot underneath, misses. The rebound, nice job on that, Brianna Gibo. So the Slaters bring it back outside. They'll reset that offense, try to get room for another shot. Here's another wide open look at it. Good attempt there by Madison Hayes. She's going to miss off the rim, and it goes down underneath to Michelle Gallagher. So shots at both ends of the floor. Nobody putting any points on except for that one bucket there by the Fairhaven Slaters. And that, as you see, a 3-second violation just called. So that 3 seconds gives it back to Fairhaven. Got just a couple of minutes gone here. It's the first quarter of the JV girls basketball game. Fairhaven and Burr Burton Academy out of Manchester, Vermont. Madison Hayes shot from the free throw line for the Bulldogs. Comes off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Fairhaven. And the Slaters do a good job working it around, looking for an open shot there. They finally find Audrey Perry, one of the freshmen here on this Fairhaven team. Audrey wide open on that one. Audrey will get 2 points for that. And there's our first bucket at the other end of the floor. As you see, that one just put up and hit there by, I believe that was Michelle Gallagher that hit that one for Burr Burton. So Bulldogs are now on the board. We have a 4-2 ball game. JV girls basketball at Fairhaven High School. Turnover, Fairhaven end of the floor. That loose ball picked up there by Ella Downey for Burr Burton. And that looks like the ball was knocked out of bounds right there at the sideline. And it's off Fairhaven. So the Bulldog girls will be inbounding right here at the sideline, their end of the floor. And they are not successfully getting it inbounds. As you see, it's touched inbounds and then lost out. And that is out off Burr Burton. So it goes back here to the Fairhaven Slater. Slater girls coming down the floor with it, approaching the 4-minute mark left to go here in our first quarter, halfway through the first quarter. Ella Caccio going to pick up a foul on that play. That will be Ella's second personal foul. She's one of the starters. Ella picking up her second foul with just 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. So we'll see if Coach Virgilio decides to give her a little bit of a break here. Kind of early for your second foul. As the ball inbounded by Fairhaven. Now a jump ball here at the Slater end of the floor. Fairhaven girls are going to keep it. And Ella Caccio is going to be coming out of the ball game, so she is just replaced by Josie Senna, new into the ball game. So new player on the floor for the Burr Burton girls. Fairhaven inbounds. Audrey Perry puts up that shot from right out in three-point range, and Audrey going to miss that one. Good look at it, though. Good attempt. Hallie Howe right there, number 21. Got the rebound. That's Hallie with the ball. She'll bring it over the half-court line for the Bulldogs. And Hallie Howe just collects her first personal foul that gives it back to Fairhaven. We have 3:26 left to go here in the first quarter. We're at Fairhaven High School. There's you see on the wall across the way there, Slater Nation. That's where we are. A couple of games coming up here tonight. JV girls facing Burr Burton, the varsity girls afterwards. Fairhaven gets it in underneath. Good shot attempt there. Chloe Marsden put up that shot. Somebody got a little piece of that. No foul on the play. So the loose ball picked up by the Bulldogs. And Fairhaven girls back waiting on defense. Well, I could see a good attempt anyway by the Bulldogs. They're trying to find Ella Downey underneath. Ella, one of the forwards underneath with some height. And they do not get it into her. Gets away from her, out of bounds, back to Fairhaven with 2:41 left to go here in the first quarter. Nice give and go. Slater's got a shot, couple of shots underneath. The second one's going to go in. That was Chloe Marsden that hit the bucket. Originally, it went down there to Oriana Kerr. Oriana's shot came off the rim. Marsden with a nice job on the rebounding effort, then the shot. So we have Fairhaven 6, Burr Burton 2. Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go in the first quarter at Fairhaven High School. JV girls basketball. A production here on PEGTV. All right, loose ball picked up by the Slaters. Audrey Perry, excellent ball handler. Had it there for a moment. Over in the right corner, left corner, goes to Megan Wetmore. Megan put up a shot. That one off the rim, no good. Fairhaven rebound. And Slater girls again trying to get something going. They drive that baseline underneath the basket. That was Megan Wetmore. She's a sophomore here at Fairhaven. Apparently stepped on that baseline, so that out of bounds gives it back to the Bulldogs with a minute 42 left to go here in our first quarter. Fairhaven shot by Megan Wetmore misses. Rebound to Hallie Howe. And this is Hallie slowly walking it over the half-court line for the Bulldogs. And good job there by the Bulldog girls as they work it down underneath the basket to Jade Gottschall. And Jade is the one that just hits that basket, makes it a 6-4 ball game. Fairhaven girls lead by 2 with under a minute left to go here in this first quarter. Crowd starting to fill in here nicely at Fairhaven High School. Tonight is senior night for the varsity girls. That's the traditional last game of the regular season before the playoff schedules come out. So the senior girls on the Fairhaven squad will be introduced and honored on the floor here tonight. So that'll be a nice tribute. All right, about 30 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. It's Fairhaven 6, Burr Burton 4. Slater girls with the ball in play. Probably setting up for a last shot. There's Audrey Perry, number 14, with it. Audrey gives it up. There's a steal, a breakaway, and a nice job done on that. Marley Gallagher stole it. As you saw, takes off toward the basket, put up a shot. She missed it. It was a one-on-one situation down there. Got her own rebound after the missed shot, went right back up, hit the bucket. And we'll get the 2 to end the first quarter. So let me show you, well, there's one of our officials out here on the floor. Both of our officials are doing a fine job here tonight. And there is the scoreboard at Fairhaven High School. JV girls basketball. Good first quarter. As you see, we're all tied up here at 6 apiece as we get ready to enter our second quarter. Fairhaven boys. So the boys actually finished up the regular season here last week. So they are in the playoffs at the moment, and they will be as we speak, heading for a nice road trip to North Country Union High School to take on the 4th-seeded North Country team up in Newport. So that's quite a drive up there, and we wish them obviously best of luck as they get into the second round of the playoffs. Fairhaven boys had a nice win over Milton in the first round few nights ago. That's one of the productions we have as well on PEGTV, so you can look that up on videos on demand if you like. Watch that. Very nice performance. And of course, best of luck to them. All right, second quarter action underway here for the Bulldogs. All tied at 6 apiece. All right, Oriana Kerr is going to pick up the foul right there, as you saw, for Fairhaven. Ball inbounded by the Bulldogs. They did a good job getting it in play. Had an open shot there by Josie Senna. Josie not able to get that to go. Get the Fairhaven rebound, and these are the Slater girls trying to get something going at their end of the floor. You got a loose ball right here. We're looking for somebody to get possession here. We have a foul on that play. That is going to be a foul on Fairhaven. Audrey Perry will pick up her second personal foul. Not be surprised if Audrey's coming out here as Coach Daly. Head coach is Mr. Henry Daly for Fairhaven. And Yes, he is going to take Audrey out. You see Audrey coming out of the game. Her substitute in there is Megan Wetmore back into the ball game. And we go here to the half court, and here come the Bulldogs down the floor with it. And a beautiful job driving to the basket. Burr Burton Academy Bulldogs hitting a nice bucket right there. That's Marley Gallagher did a beautiful job on that with a layup. An 8-6, Bulldogs leading for the first time in this ball game. There's going to be a turnover, and that's Marley Gallagher again, and on that doing it defensively this time. All right, they got it in underneath to Gallagher for a shot. She had some good positioning underneath. Missed that shot, then a tie up on the floor. That is a jump ball signal. And the jump ball gives it back to Fairhaven on the possession. So we're just underway. First half action now. We're in the second quarter. Bulldogs took the lead for the first time in this game just about a minute ago. They lead it 8-6. Slater's had a couple of shots. Oriana Kerr took both of them, missed them. Now she got a rebound, and there's a foul on the play. Raven French into the lineup for Burr Burton, wearing number 32. Raven will pick up the foul, and Fairhaven girls, JV girls, inbound at the baseline. That's Kerr from the free throw line, going to miss. Raven French gets the rebound. Here come the Bulldog girls down the floor with about 5.5 minutes left to go here in our first half. Josie Senna from the free throw line misses. Audrey Perry got the rebound. This is Audrey controlling it now, top of the circle for Fairhaven. Madison Hayes for the Slaters putting up that shot. She misses. We get a Bulldog rebound. Bulldog girls coming down, calling out a play signal top of the circle. That's Madison King for the Bulldogs. Ella Cochio putting up the shot at the Bulldog end of the floor. Got a good open shot at it. Not able to get the two. Fairhaven rebound. Slater girls now facing that zone defense here for the Bulldogs. We try to get in the right corner. I thought, well, it ought to bounce, but it looks like a foul coming out of this. Ella Downey going to pick up the foul, her first personal foul. Coach Daly going to the bench. Coming in now is Chloe Marsden back into the ball game here for Fairhaven. Madison Hayes will take a little breather, and the ball will be inbounded. It looks like Audrey Perry going to inbound it here from the baseline. So we have 4:17 left to go here. First half, second quarter action at Fairhaven High School JV girls basketball. Burr Burton girls 8, Fairhaven 6. Oriana Kerr putting up a shot. This one will come off the glass as you see, and rebound coming down. That was Raven French that got the rebound. Bulldog girls setting up with it at their end of the loose ball picked up there, and let's see if we get a breakaway layup here. Good job on the steal, and Oriana Kerr picking up on it. Shows good quickness right to the basket for the layup, and we have a tie ball game at 8 apiece. All right, Madison King put up a shot, misses, and the ball is going to be out of bounds. It'll be Bulldogs inbounding here from the baseline. Nice job. Slater's got the rebound. They get it ahead down the floor. Oriana Kerr waiting. Kerr going up with the shot underneath. Didn't have the best angle on it, but she made the 2, and we have Fairhaven leading now 10-8. And as I say that, we have a big bucket hit at the other end, and that will be a 3-pointer. That is Ruby Kiefer that just hit that shot. Fairhaven, again, quickly getting it down the floor and open underneath the basket. Somebody missed their assignment there on Chloe Marsden. Chloe was wide open. They just got a good outlet pass down the floor to Chloe, all by herself. So good 30 seconds of basketball there. We get a 3, nice breakaway layup, and Fairhaven going back up on top by a score of 12-11. We have 3 minutes, or actually 2:56 left to go. First half action, we're in the second quarter. Those are the Slater girls you were looking at right there under head coach Henry Daly. All right, and here are the Burr Burton Bulldog girls. Bulldogs head coach is Mr. Nicholas Virgilio. All right, both teams coming back out on the floor, so we're just about ready to go here for the last 3 minutes here of the first half. And there we are over there on the baseline. So it's going to be Burr Burton that will inbound. Fairhaven girls back waiting on defense. All right, buckets right there. As you see, that was Ella Downey that just hit that shot. She's one of the freshmen here on this Burr Burton team. Gives the Bulldog girls back the lead, 13-12. As Fairhaven setting up with it at their end of the floor. That's going to be a turnover. Hallie Howe coming up with that loose ball. Got about 1:30 left to go here in this first half. Lead is seesawed back and forth here in this second quarter. Nice give and go, and underneath the basket. Nice job there by the Bulldogs. Raven French, number 32, getting a pass from out on top. Fairhaven trying to work the inside game with Chloe Marsden underneath. Misses that shot over the top of the rim. Brings us down to about 1 minute left to go here. Closing in on 1 minute left to go in the half. Ella Downey put up the shot, misses. Rebound the other side of the basket. That's Hallie Howe. Ball comes back out for the Bulldog girls. They'll reset the offense. Under 1 minute left to go here in our half. Slater's inside to Brianna Gibo. Brianna going to miss that shot. Rebound coming down to Burr Burton. Good job underneath by Ella Downey, got that rebound. We have 10 seconds left to go here in the half. There's a shot put up, and that one by Haley Howe misses. Fairhaven down the floor. Let's see if they get off a shot. Well, they're going to get a shot from the foul line now. Good job trying to get it down the floor. They get it into Oriana Kerr. Oriana is fouled just with 1 second on the clock. So Oriana will be on the line. She'll shoot 2. And that is the 3rd personal foul on Ella Cochio. So Ella's going to have to be real careful from this point forward. Fairhaven down 15-12. Now it's 15-13 as we get that first bucket by Oriana Kerr. Oriana gets one more chance to make it a 1-point ball game from the free throw line. And as you may have heard on that violation black, meaning somebody from Burr Burton stepped into the paint there, and so she'll get one more. So she was going to get 2, she'll get 3. Missed that second one. All right, there is the rebound, and as you can hear, just 1 second on the clock. So the clock runs out, and that will end our first half. So a good first half, and there's the situation. The Burr Burton girls, the visitors, leading at the half, 15-13. And we are at Fairhaven Union High School JV girls basketball, last regular season game. Here is we have teams warming up on the floor for game number 2 coming up here. That will be the varsity contest directly after. So again, halftime, 15-13, Burr Burton JVs leading Fairhaven. Fairhaven Union High School, it's halftime girls basketball, JV girls basketball. The Slater girls back out on the floor. There are the Fairhaven girls. Our score at the half is 15-13. And they are hosting the Burr Burton Bulldog girls out of Manchester, Vermont. Beautiful school down there, Burr Burton Academy, and always fine athletic programs. And these two teams on the floor. JV teams here tonight. Fairhaven Union High School, as we are getting to the end. Actually, this is the last regular season matchup here tonight. We are February 22nd. So for those who love basketball in the state of Vermont, you know that we are getting to tournament time. Boys already in the postseason tournament. Fairhaven boys doing very well. First round win, and the girls pairings will be coming out next week, and then they start their journey to the Barry Auditorium. All right, we are ready to go, or we are underway. Second half action underway. The Bulldog girls will be inbounding to start our third quarter. Oriana Kerr stole the ball. We got a shot blocked underneath, Fairhaven shot. There's Kerr with a shot that was no good for the Slaters. Bulldogs with it at their end of the floor. All right, there's a jump ball. Gives it back to the Fairhaven, actually Bulldog girls, as you see. 6:34 left to go, third quarter. Just a minute and a half gone. No scoring so far in the third quarter. 15-13. Advantage Burr Burton. JV girls basketball. Oh, nice job working it right in front of the basket. Jade Gottschall got a nice shot there. Good attempt. She's going to miss that shot. Fairhaven with a rebound. Here's Audrey Perry. Audrey with a good look at it. Audrey took a very good shot right there. Just a little bit short on that one. It'll miss out of bounds, but a good wide open attempt there. And we come down to about 2 minutes gone. 6:06 left to go here in the third quarter. Still waiting for our first basket here in this third quarter. Fairhaven girls back in their zone defense. And as I say that, there is our first basket. So that basket hit right there by Jade Gottschall. Just hit the bucket. There's going to be a tie-up and a jump ball. And it's possession Fairhaven. So the Slater girls are going to be inbounding here at the baseline. They'll do that with 5:33 left to go, third quarter. Oh, nice job inside. All alone underneath is Oriana Kerr. And Kerr gets the inbounds pass very easily up for the two off the glass. Good. 5:22 left to go, third quarter. 17-15. Still a 2-point advantage here by Burr Burton. All right, Coach Daly wanting a timeout here, so that one coming with 5:19 left to go here in the third quarter. 17-15 is our score. Burr Burton visiting here today at Fairhaven Union High School. All right, here are the Lady Bulldogs getting back out on the floor here first. And it looks like be Fairhaven inbounding. That's Audrey Perry right in front of us, number 14. So Audrey going to be the inbounder in there for Fairhaven. Also out there on the floor, we see Chloe Marsden out there. We got Oriana Kerr is on the floor. Also out there, Abigail Warner now into the ball game. And Chloe Marsden, I think I mentioned Chloe's name. There's Audrey Perry driving to the basket, does a nice job. Going in for the right-handed layup, hits that and ties us up at 17 apiece. Loose ball gets loose on both ends of the floor. Now we get a double dribble call. Got 5 new girls coming in here for the Bulldogs. So their coach, Nicholas Virgilio, replacing his whole lineup pretty much on the floor. And it will be inbounded here in just a moment by Fairhaven. Getting ready to put the ball in play for the Slaters, Madison Hayes. Oriana Kerr got that shot off underneath, misses that. We get a rebound by the Bulldogs, and they'll bring it down the floor. All right, we're going to get a full timeout here on the floor. That'll bring us down to about 4:13 left to go here in the third quarter. So again, our score is tied up at 17 apiece. And we'll look at the Bulldog lineup here on the sideline in their timeout huddle. All right, so a pretty evenly played game, obviously, to this point, as we are halfway through the third quarter. We're all tied up at 17 apiece. Burr Burton girls out there first. Here come the Slater girls, and we're just about ready to go. We'll get this one back underway here in just a second. The ball going to be inbounded by Allie Howe. Actually, it's going to be Ella Downey that inbounded that. Right back to Ella. Ella top of the circle. Bulldogs with the ball in play. We get a double dribble call on that, so turnover by the Bulldogs, going back to Fairhaven now. I think we had a 3-second violation there. Will be a turnover by Fairhaven. And there's a beautiful shot, nice corner shot hit, and that was Molly Briggs that just popped that one in. Makes it 19-17. That's a two-pointer, obviously. Fairhaven trying to answer that. They try to work it inside underneath. That will be a loose ball, and it's picked up. That's going to be a takeaway here by the Bulldogs. So the Burr Burton Bulldogs going to come up with it, and it's Allie Howe on the steal. Ball goes top of the circle to Ella Cuccio. Now out on top, controlling it, Ella Downey. So they're working it around here a little bit, but actually not Ella, it was Molly Briggs. Now we get a carrying call. So the official over there on the far side of the court has a dribbling violation against Burr Burton. So that coming with 2:39 left to go here in the third quarter. 19-17 is our score. Burr Burton, the visiting team, up on top, leading here by 2. Ball just inbounded by the Fairhaven Slaters. And that is Audrey Perry now bringing it down low, right side of the basket. Oh, wow, that's a shot from downtown. Nice line on that one for sure. Oriana Kerr is going to hit that one for 3, and that puts the lead back in Fairhaven's favor, 20-19. So things staying tight here at Fairhaven High School. JV girls basketball action. Here's Kerr with another shot from out in three-point land there, and that one going to come off the rim. As we see, it goes out of bounds just in front of us. Out of bounds off the Fairhaven Slaters. Good hustle to try to keep it in play there, but they do not, and we have 1:41 left to go here in the third quarter. 20-19, Fairhaven JV girls lead this game by 1 over the Burr Burton girls. Loose ball in there, picked up by Megan Wetmore for Fairhaven. And that ball hit the baseline. It's going to stay with the Fairhaven girls, so they'll be inbounding that. Coming up with 1:05 left to go here in the third quarter. Inbounding for Fairhaven, Madison Hayes right there, number 11 at the baseline. Going to be a foul right there. Drive to the basket by Madison Hayes. Madison does a real nice job seeing that line in there. Takes it. Gets fouled. So Madison's going to be on the line to shoot 2. Madison Hayes for Fairhaven, a freshman listed as a guard on the roster. And the foul will go against Haley Howe, a freshman also for the Burr Burton Bulldogs. All right, so Hayes gets 1 out of the 2, and that brings it back to a 2-point advantage. Fairhaven, they lead it 21-19. Fairhaven showing some pressure here at the half court on the ball. That is going to be a Bulldog shot, as you saw, from that deep right corner there by Molly Briggs missing. Kerr down the floor, tries to get a shot off. Does for Fairhaven, misses. Rebound, and then right over there on that left side, Madison Hayes, who just hit that free throw, going to hit a big bucket right there for 3, I believe. 23-19 now. No, actually, they're going to give her 2 on that. $18 seconds on the clock left to go here, third quarter. All right, Molly Briggs took that shot. One of the Burr Burton girls there went down kind of hard there on the floor, so she's a little slow getting up, but now she's sitting up, so that's good. Athletic trainer here at Fairhaven High School is Mr. Mike Finnegan, who's been doing that job and doing an excellent job as the trainer for many years. So they are attending the young lady on the floor. I think that's, looks like Molly Briggs. Nope. I'll take that back. Ella Downey. So Ella Downey is the one that's being looked at. So we have a stoppage in play here with 9.5 seconds showing on the clock left to go here in the third quarter. Fairhaven, the home team. JV girls up on top, leading by a score of 23-19. All right, so good to see Ella Downey, who's a freshman, will be coming off the court. So Ella will get a little break, and hopefully we'll see her right back in there. But going to take a little breather here after getting that hard hitter going down, and we have Burr Burton with the ball possession, so they will be inbounding. All right, there's the buzzer. So we have finished 3 quarters of basketball. And at the end of 3 quarters, you have the Fairhaven Slaters up leading by a score of 23-19 is our score. So we have 8 minutes going back up there. Our final quarter coming up. And it should be a pretty good one here as we have a very close basketball game. 23-19, 4-point advantage Fairhaven. As we said, that least seesawed back and forth in that second quarter and the third quarter. Fairhaven got out in front, and we'll have 8 more minutes coming up here on the board for our final quarter of basketball. Taking a look there, as you see, at the Burr Burton girls. Got a pretty good crowd here on hand for this one here tonight. Got 2 games coming up. The JV game, which we are watching right now directly after this one here tonight. We'll have the varsity girls in their game. Varsity girls game is the senior night. They honor the seniors' final regular season game. So always a fun time to see that. There, the Bulldog girls going back out on the floor. For many of these teams, very likely, I don't have a JV schedule, but this could be their final game of the season. JVs do not have the same play format as the varsity. All right, the ball in play here, so we are underway. Fourth quarter action, and the Bulldog girls get it quickly underneath. I think I didn't swing over there quickly enough, and we missed that one. I believe that was Marley Gallagher that hit that bucket. So the Bulldogs do get a basket. And the ball is going to be inbounded here in Fairhaven. Slaters with it. Slaters top of the circle. That's Audrey Perry controlling it out on top. Oriana Kerr with it. Now they work it underneath the basket for a quick shot put up there. Attempt by Brianna Gibo. Brianna going to miss that shot, and we got a rebound by the Bulldogs. All right, so we have a whistle at the other end of the floor. And there's going to be a foul on that. We have 7:16 left to go here in this contest here. Once again, this is JV girls basketball. Joe Howard just making his way into the gymnasium, joining me here. And hopefully getting everything all set there. So we have a shooter on the line. That's Madison King, a sophomore for the Bulldogs. She'll be on the line to shoot two. She was fouled. And the foul is going to be on Madison Hayes for Fairhaven. Picks up her first personal foul. So that'll tighten things up a little bit. Looking at the clock there, we got a 1-point ball game. Fairhaven lead by 1, 23-22, a chance to tie it. And it does tie it. So we're tied at 23 apiece.
Looks like I got here at the right time, Greg.
Yeah, you showed up just you brought some excitement with you here. So we got a tie game now, a foul here. Blocking foul.
These two schools play pretty tight no matter what, and at what level. It's been a very competitive series the last few years.
Well, I know definitely over the years watching them go at it in football, but then in the last few years, the Burr Burton program has moved into the Division I ranks.
Yep, I see that. I see the boys got beat last night. Last night or the night before, if I'm not mistaken, in a very good ball game. No.
But definitely a lot of great athletic teams they've had down in Burr Burton. They actually beat Fairhaven a few years ago in the D2 championship, moved up to D1 the following year and won that state championship. That was just a few years ago. Very successful in Division I.
We've talked before that, you know, historically, year after year, there's certain schools that just keep producing young, very good athletes. Burr Burton certainly one of those schools. Obviously, Fairhaven is. West Rutland has done a nice job. Proctor, of course. So it's fun to watch these programs succeed to such an elite level.
It is. Some of the other smaller schools, for Burr Burton's not one of them. They've actually grown quite a bit down there, but your timing a lot of times moving up or down the ranks is kind of critical sometimes. But very good move by the Bulldogs, moving up at least in the football program, we see for sure. All right, we have 23-23 all tied, and there is a collision underneath the basket. That is going to be what, offensive?
Offensive, yeah, good call.
It's, it looks like number 10 would be Madison King. Madison's a sophomore at Burr Burton. She's going to pick up the offensive foul with 6.5 minutes left to go here in this basketball game. Good crowd we have here tonight, Joe. It'll be filling in for senior night here. Varsity girls coming up next.
It's so cool to come and see a full gym for the girls program as well as the boys.
Remember watching games many years ago, just watching how the girls program, basketball program developed over the years. You had a couple daughters that played here, and just so if you think back many years ago, it wasn't all that well attended, and then over the last many years, it's gotten very popular as much as the boys.
It's good basketball. It's oftentimes it's a little more structured, which is always fun to watch if you like basketball. Oftentimes the defense is better. The girls work very hard at it, and it's definitely a good brand of basketball.
All right, we have another violation. I think he just said 3 seconds.
Yeah, lane violation.
All right, so that'll bring us down to about 6 minutes left to go here in this basketball game. Still waiting for a bit of a tiebreaker here. I think one of the Bulldog girls is going to have to come out here and be attended to. It looks like she got a cut on her lip there. So
yeah, she did. They still got 5 on the floor. They do.
All right, here is Burr Burton coming down the floor with it over the half-court line. Fairhaven JV girls go back to their zone defense. Bulldogs will work that offense here a little bit. Ball knocked out of bounds. They're trying to work it in underneath the Raven French.
Nice off-ball pick there. She got loose and would have had a fairly clear route to the lane, but ball got knocked out of bounds by the Slaters.
All right, so it'll be inbounded here at the baseline. Ball in play, and good job on the inbounds.
Nicely done.
That's Jade Gottschall. Jade is one of the sophomores on this team, and she got herself good position. They get her the ball. Gets a good shot off the glass. All right, now there is another foul.
Gallagher for Burr Burton going to be whistled with the foul, and I think it's a 15 foul, so Slaters will go to the line to shoot.
All right, that's Audrey Perry, and we see, well, Adam's over there, the new football coach. See Dennis around here. Audrey's what, the niece? Not sure. She's one of the Perrys, though, for sure, right?
Yeah, I actually think it's a daughter. I think it's Maddie's sister, so I think it's Adam and Terry's daughter as well.
All right, so Audrey Perry's on the line to shoot, and she'll get another. We have 5:35 left to go here in this basketball game, and we have a chance to tie here. All right, so 25-24, free throw was missed there. Now let's see if we can keep it in bounds. It's a Bulldog basketball. JV girls will bring it out top of the circle. That's Raven French with it. Raven goes all the way over to that right corner. And good job underneath there. They find Ella Cochio. Ella goes off the glass with the right-handed shot underneath left side of the basket for the two. Fairhaven trying to answer that. There's a shot by Oriana Kerr. Misses. Got her own rebound, or saves it in play anyway at the baseline, but Bulldogs will come up with it. We come under 5 minutes left to go in this basketball game. Top of the Bulldog circle, it's Hallie Howe. There is a steal by Kerr coming down the floor. You could easily see that foul. Oriana Kerr bumped into. And that will be on probably Raven French. It was her defender. Nope, was I wrong on that? I was.
Yeah, 11, I believe they call it on her fourth. Team 6, so the Slater's at the line. Shooting foul anyway, so she'll shoot the pair here.
All right, let's see if we can get one more. There was one, as you saw, makes our score 27-25. 2-point advantage, Bulldogs. Kara on the line for her second free throw. And does a nice job at the foul line.
Smooth.
All right, 4:38 left to go in this basketball game. We have a 1-point ball game. Looks like this one's going to go right to the end here. At least it's showing that right now as we have the ball over the half-court line. Top of the circle, Ella Cochio. Top of the circle.
Fairhaven's going to steal it again, so now they'll take a look to go back ahead by one. Whistle and a foul, and again, those Slaters will go to the line.
All right, that on the other end of the floor, the turnover there. Good heads up by Amara Clark. Amara new into the ball game, wearing number 25. Amara came up with that. Now we got Audrey Perry back to the free throw line. Audrey going to shoot 2. We have 5 team fouls, by the way, here for the Bulldogs. So
Raven French was called for that foul, Greg. Only her second. First shot up by the Slaters. Good. They tie the ball game. 4:15 to go here in period number 4.
all right, so Fairhaven retakes that lead. We've seen it seesaw back and forth, second quarter, third quarter, now happening in the fourth quarter. So 28-27, Slater JV girls leading this ball game. Jade Gottschall brought it over the half-court line, controlling it right now. That's Marley Gallagher underneath. Open shot right there. There was good opportunity right there for Ruby Kiefer. Missed the shot.
A nice job recognizing that. The post player underneath wide open. Got her the ball. She missed the chippy. Rebound Fairhaven, but tied up. Possession arrow go to the Slaters. 1-point lead under 4 minutes to go, period number 4 for the Slaters and the ball.
Amara Clark now. I think it was intended for Kerr underneath. Clark got it. Get a couple of shots under there by Clark and Kerr. Both got it. Got a touch of it. Not able to get it to go. We have a rebound taken down by the Bulldogs. Burr Burton Academy out of Manchester, Vermont. A beautiful school down there in Manchester. And they are going to lose it out of bounds here at the baseline with 3.5 minutes left to go in the ball game.
We'll see if Slaters can take advantage of some of these turnovers. Burr Burton's turned it over the last 3 times down the floor, so we'll see if Fairhaven can get a bucket here and go up by a couple more.
All right, Audrey Perry's going to bring the ball over the half-court line. Audrey will bring it over to the right sideline area. Now they try to get it, or do get it inside. Shot there and partially blocked. Brianna Gibo took that shot, misses. And ends up in the hands of the Bulldogs, only to be stolen again at the other end of the floor. Here come the Slaters after that turnover. This is Megan Wetmore into the lineup with it. Almost lost it. And a whole bunch of Slater girls chasing that loose ball there, Joe, over in the corner. Not going to be able to get to it or keep it in bounds.
Burr Burton will have the opportunity to go ahead here. 2:46 to go in the ball game. Nope, Fairhaven will get the steal and then the travel, I think. No, they're going to call a block and foul right in front of us, Greg. So Slater's back to the line.
All right, so that 5 team fouls there is going to be something comes into play for sure right here. So a couple of minutes ago, the Bulldog girls got that 15 foul. Fairhaven only with 1 foul. So any violation here puts the Slaters at the line for a double bonus.
Madison Hayes picking up her 5th foul, so she'll have to take a seat here with 2:34 to go in the ball game. Her 5th foul.
Okay, Oriana Kerr has spent some time at the line here tonight. She's back there right now with a chance to increase that Fairhaven lead. If you're just joining us late in the game, Fairhaven JV girls leading 28-27. Now we have a 2-point ball game, 29-27 with that shot. Both coaches, Henry Daly, the longtime coach of the JV girls, and Coach Nicholas Virgilio, for Burr Burton making some substitutions.
She only gets 1 or 2, so the lead is 2 for the Slaters. 2:29 to go in the ball game.
Madison King got that rebound.
That should be a illegal pick. I think they're going to call that, or they should. Nope, they're going to call it on Fairhaven. They're going to call it on the defense. I thought she, I thought they might have been an illegal pick set on her. She went down hard, so. But it'll be Burr Burton's ball out underneath.
Well, we got a pretty good seat for the fouls here, right? The officials were right behind the scorer's table. Another foul?
Yeah, another foul called on the Slaters, I believe, number 10 for Fairhaven whistled with the foul. 3rd team foul, but a shooting foul, so Burr Burton to the line. We'll see if they can tie this thing up. 2:24 to go. First shot is up and long. She'll shoot a second.
That's Madison King on the line, number 10, shooting here for Burr Burton. Substitution coming in now. Ruby Kiefer will go out, and coming into the lineup on the floor, Raven French, and we'll get our second free throw coming up.
Neither one the Slaters will control. So we'll see if, Greg, they'll be patient and run some up. Yeah, so much for that. The 3 out and away by the Slaters.
There goes your patience theory.
Yeah,
right? That's
why I'm up here, I'm not coaching down there.
Well, it was a good shot. Megan Wetmore took that. She had a good look at it, wide open.
Oh, they're gonna. Yeah, that's the exact same play they did last time. Only this time they'll whistle Burr Burton with the illegal screen. It'll go to Fairhaven.
All right, so we're about 2 minutes left to go here in this basketball game. 2-point advantage for the Fairhaven girls. And we going to shoot here?
I offensively in the backcourt, they don't shoot, do they?
I don't think so. They're going to let them inbound.
Yeah, ball out, far sidelines.
All right, Fairhaven girls, Madison Hayes going to be inbounding. Number 11 will put it in play here to Audrey Perry. Audrey, excellent ball handler, and Audrey going to be met with some defensive pressure over the half-court line. There goes the pass to the sideline. That's out of bounds, off Burr Burton.
We're under 2 minutes in the ball game. Slayers clinging to a 2-point lead.
Full court pressure too, so we'll see how they handle that. This is the first we really had the full court pressure in this ball game. Now we got a whistle.
Yeah, Burr Burton created the turnover and got the ball back, but then player dribbled it off her foot down the far sidelines. It'll go back to the Slaters. 1:52 to go in the ball game. What do we got? Oh, we got to tie a shoe.
All right, so one of the Burr Burton girls fixing her shoe there, as you see. All right, I think we're ready to go. There's Kerr driving to the basket. They got a couple of defenders converging on her. She lost it on the dribble out of bounds.
She got whacked pretty good underneath there, but no call. Back to the Bulldogs it'll go. 29-27 Fairhaven, the 2-point lead. Burr Burton the ball.
Audrey Perry pressure in the ball.
Yeah, travel, yeah, slipped. Tough break for Burr Burton's.
That's Raven French there, lost her footing there. And right back to Fairhaven. A minute 30 left to go in this contest. JV girls basketball at Fairhaven High School. Audrey Perry drive to the basket, gets up a shot off the glass, no good. There'll be a whistle and maybe a foul underneath.
Yeah, I think it's going to be on white number 3 for the Slaters.
All right, getting up there kind of slow after that last play was Josie Senna.
Brianna Gibo whistled for the foul for the Slaters. Minute 22 to go in the ball game. The Slaters still by 2, 29-27. 14 foul, so the next foul committed by Fairhaven, Burr Burton will go to the line for the rest of the contest.
All right, so Josie Senna is going to come out of the ball game now. Coach Virgilio making some adjustment here as we get to our last minute, or approaching the last minute. There's a turnover at the half court. Kerr coming up with it now for Fairhaven. So a good place to be with a 2-point lead and the basketball here. We're working it around that 3-point perimeter.
Yeah, no rush for the Slaters. We'll see if they get a good look here with just a minute to go in the contest. Perry with it is tied up, gets up, dribble up, and then loses it out of bounds. So back to the Bulldogs.
That's kind of what you hope. You don't get those mistakes, Joe, as you get the last minute there. Just take care of that basketball. A lot of pressure on the ball in that last minute. Coach Daly, Henry Daly right there in front of us taking the timeout. So lots of strategy here at the sidelines as we have 56.2 seconds left to go in the ball game. Fairhaven lead 29-27.
Short bench, Greg, for the Slater JV club with only 3 subs on the bench. A little bigger for Burr Burton. They have 5.
And there are the, well, both benches. We were just looking at the Fairhaven bench and team, and here are the Burr Burton Bulldogs. Actually not too bad a drive here from Manchester.
No.
To come here to a game.
No, good night too. Weather's good. It's raining a little bit, but warm enough not to freeze right now. So
we were talking about how earlier that we get to the playoffs. The boys we saw the other night, they won easily against Milton. Now they have a little more of a challenge coming up. That'll be one night from tonight. No, that'll be 2.
Yeah, tomorrow night, right? They go to North Country for tomorrow night.
That's right, for the play a 4th seed, so we wish them best of luck, but definitely winding down the basketball season, Joe.
North Country boys last night, they did not win that easily, Greg. They had their hands full. Wow, here we go. The Slaters with the rebound. Kerr the basketball, wants to get it across, and that's going to be a blocking foul, right? Oh, they're going to call offensive. Oh, my God, they called offensive right in front of us, Greg. I don't know. It's going to go back to Burr Burton, 43 seconds to go.
All right, that was Oriana Kerr trying to get it over the half-court line. They tried to trap her there at the half-court.
I didn't think that Burr Burton defender had established position, but, again, I'm not on the floor as the referee either. So.
All right, ball in play, 39 seconds to go. Underneath, they get right in front of the basket.
Oh, that good look. They could have tied, but the Shot is long.
That was Josie Senna, new into the ball game. Josie got a shot off, misses. We had a Fairhaven rebound. Coach Daly, I think, screamed that time out there from the bench.
Yeah, he did with 31 seconds to go here in the ball game. You'll see if he sets up the four corners or something, forces Burr Burton to foul and put the Slaters at the line. Fairhaven's going to have to take care of the basketball, Greg, though, and force Burr Burton to foul.
And right across the way there over in the corner of the gym, maybe I can zoom in over there, that is the varsity girls. They'll be coming up next, and it is senior night for the Fairhaven girls, traditionally the last game of the regular season, so they honor their seniors. Fairhaven will do that tonight. And generally, too, they've been mentioning the seniors from the visiting team, so you'll see a bunch of seniors mentioned also from the Burr Burton Bulldogs. So a very nice tradition we see here on the floor.
Greg, Ron Adams, a longtime scorekeeper here, told me that they're playing home against Brattleboro on Saturday now. So they may have moved that.
That's the Fairhaven girls?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I know a lot of things happening. The West Rutland boys will be facing a team from Long Trail that beat Proctor the other night in boys basketball. That was very interesting. Proctor, one of the top teams in Division 4. All right, ball inbounded.
Yeah.
Quickly out of bounds.
Oh no. No, should have been Burr Burton ball. There's no question. The ball went off of the Slater. Slaters are trying to get it in. They knocked it out of bounds. Burr Burton's got to get robbed of a call. But Fairhaven will try it again, so we'll see if the pressure creates another turnover.
Inbounded to Kerr. Oriana Kerr at the half court, getting some pressure on her, going to lose a handle on it. Now it's loose on the floor, and let's see, it's going to be picked up there by the Slaters. So good heads-up defense. Madison Hayes to Audrey Perry. Got a collision just over the half-court line by players from each team, as you see. Let's see what the official comes up with on this. All right, so the officials had a little discussion amongst themselves, it looked like, and then they determined it'll be a Fairhaven ball.
How does that work? If it was a foul, they should be at the line. Oh, okay, the referee stopped the contest because of safety. Both girls on the floor, no call.
Okay,
just the safety.
All right, so possession goes to?
Stays with the Slaters.
All right, so we got 14 seconds showing on the clock is what we are looking at. Both teams again get a timeout. 14.2 seconds. Fairhaven JV girls that you are looking at right there lead by 2, 29-27, and they will have the ball. So definitely the pressure is on Burr Burton here.
Burr Burton's had some chances. They got a good look with about 30 seconds to go, and the ball just went off the back of the rim. Fairhaven got the rebound. So we'll see what Fairhaven sets up with 14 seconds again. The first challenge will be inbounding the ball, and then protecting the ball will be number 2.
So obviously too much, Burr Burton can't let too much time go by here. They're going to let a few seconds go, try to steal, and then have to commit a foul.
Fairhaven's going to throw it away. So they did a nice job. Burr Burton's going to get a chance. It'll be back here. No, the other referee says it'll be far sidelines. Must be somebody tipped it. Now they're bringing it back over here. That's the right call. That's the correct call. So Burr Burton with 14 seconds will have to bring it 3/4 court and get a look. We'll see how it goes, Greg. Well, they got it across, and they're going to get a look. The shot's on the way. No good. Fairhaven the board. 6 seconds to go. Burr Burton has to foul, and they do.
That was a Josie Senna shot by Burr Burton. As you said, described it perfectly. Josie Senna got a wide open look. Can't get a better chance than that. And we're not able to get the 2. So the foul then committed, and now we will have a shooter on the line for Fairhaven. You can pretty much, well, it's still one possession.
Still one possession with 4.7 seconds left, so plenty of time for Burr Burton to get a shot off. Madison Hayes at the line, his first shot is up, no good. So no matter what, it's going to be a one. It could be tied with a one possession. So we'll see. See if she gets it to avoid losing by a 3. Nope, she didn't get it, but Burr Burton the boards. They gotta have to move the ball 2 seconds, and they're not gonna get the timeout. The time's gonna expire. Coach for Burr Burton tried to get a timeout with 4 seconds to go, but
Coach Daly a little upset about.
Yeah, I think the girls got shoving over in the far sidelines, and Coach Daly not happy with it whatsoever.
The game, though, is over, right?
Game is done. Yeah, 29-27. The Slaters with the win, but not a good ending.
All right, so they're taking, both teams are going to leave the floor. 29-27 is our final score. Fairhaven girls defeating Burr Burton. JV girls basketball, Fairhaven Union High School, and the varsity game coming up just tomorrow. All right, final score of 29-27. Very exciting JV basketball game. The Fairhaven girls are going to take the win away here today, and we have some final stats in that JV game for you. Joe has the book. Want to thank Wally Fabian for letting us have those stats, and we got them. So you're still adding them here a little bit. As we do that, we see to our left here, Fairhaven girls, Slater girls, varsity warming up here on the floor. And over here to our right, those are the Burr Burton girls, wearing their green and yellow, their school colors. All the cheering section over there across the way for the Slaters filling in here as well. And Joe's going to check our stats for the JV game for us. Joe?
Okay, Greg, for the Slaters coming away with the 29-27 win. Pear had 15 points to lead all scorers. Hayes, number 11, had 3 points. 7 for Perry, the point guard, and 4 for Marden, for a total of 29 points for the Slaters. For Burr Burton, the Bulldogs, 2 points for Cochet. Kleffler had a 3. Gallagher with 8 points leading her club. 2 points for Briggs, 2 points for Senna. Donnelly had 4, and Gottschall had 4 as well, for a total of 27. So went right to the wire. Burr Burton, a couple of steals, a couple of chances to win. Got a rebound out in there. Free throw attempt by the Slaters, but didn't get down the court to take the last shot. So,
all right, so nice win for the Fairhaven JV girls. Final score once again 29-27, defeating the Burr Burton JV girls at Fairhaven Union High School. And pretty much the end of the regular season, February 22nd as we sit. Kind of a somewhat warmer day, rainy day, just for the record. Not a bad weather day out here, but this has been a production here on PEGTV, and we thank you for watching.